Hey everyone, 0xWing from runebase.org here, and you're watching part 4 of our friendly introduction to THORChain. And in this video, we'll discuss what it means for THORChain to be a decentralized liquidity protocol. Or what does it mean to be a protocol, really? Now, in previous videos, we've walked through an introduction to what is THORChain, and we've talked about what it looks like to swap assets using THORChain today. And then when users come to THORChain, what they're trading against. So how all of this is enabled using liquidity pools provided by liquidity providers. And then today, again, we're going to talk about what it means to be a protocol. Now, the first thing to understand, and this might be a little funny, so bear with me, but users do not interact with THORChain directly. And to help illustrate this point, we're going to use an example that everybody's familiar with, email. Email is enabled by what we call the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, or SMTP. SMTP underpins all of email. Whenever we use email, we're using the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. But users do not interact with SMTP directly. Instead, when we send emails, as you know, we are using different applications or email interfaces, things like Apple Mail, Outlook, Gmail, or Yahoo Mail. In a very similar fashion, users do not interact with THORChain or THORChain's liquidity pools directly per se. Remember the interfaces, the THORChain-powered exchanges that we talked about in part 2. Things like THORSwap, Trust Wallet, and Shapeshift. These are the interfaces that we interact with, and in turn, they interact with the THORChain liquidity pools and THORChain. And so we can carry over this analogy from email. To be a protocol means that you are not the interface that users are interacting with. You are actually a back-end infrastructure that all other applications can tap into. And this is extremely empowering. This opens up a world of possibilities. So we talked about different exchanges and different wallet interfaces that can hook into THORChain. This also enables novel and unique ways that different developers or publishers can integrate swapping and exchange into their interfaces or into their websites. So this is CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is a popular website where you can go to learn about different token prices. And they recently launched token swaps within their website. Now they're using decentralized, like Ethereum-based decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and I assume PancakeSwap right now for Binance chain assets. But it's very conceivable that in the near future, they will offer cross-chain decentralized swapping by integrating something like THORChain. At the same time, because this is a protocol, other application developers can build tools that automatically swap between assets on a user's behalf without having to go through a centralized exchange. So different app developers can create products that swap assets for users on the back end without them even knowing that they're interacting with THORChain or THORChain liquidity pools. And this is extremely powerful, and this opens up, again, a world of possibilities. And so it's yet one more reason why we're extremely excited about THORChain. And that's that. Now, we've talked about what is THORChain, swapping assets on THORChain, liquidity pools and liquidity providers on THORChain, and what it means to be a decentralized liquidity protocol. In the next video, we're going to talk about the Rune token. And this is the native asset of the THORChain ecosystem. And it's something that we're extremely excited about. And so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in that next video.